Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play,
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Wolford now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
And a confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be
touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
On 2nd and 12, Wolford. And incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wolford. Higbee secures it over the middle. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Wolford's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Wolford again here on 2nd and 10. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wolford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Wolford. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that
throw. Throwing is Wolford on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll get this down to the 10.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw is Wolford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Packers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to get...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Wolford to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. picked by Jeff Gladney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running right, Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wolford. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wolford to air it out again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Wolford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. His 10th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 12 overall. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw there complete to Rodgers. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Jones again, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Wolford now on first down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. After the sack on first down, Wolford, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Throwing on first down, here's Wolford. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Yeah, we dominate today.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaac Yianum in there to pick it. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Big hold of the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Jones. And he is out of bounds here. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, Wolford. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Wolford looking to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Wolford to the air. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Throwing now is Wolford. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the line. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, here's Wolford. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Wolford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now Wolford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.